Hey guys, rxlyaT or Taylor here, and today I'm back with another Division video. And in this one, we're going to talk about the next global event that should be going live tomorrow afternoon, or whatever time of day, depending on your time zone. You should be able to figure this out by logging into the Division and having a look in the bottom left-hand corner, and it will say time until next global event. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk the global event as a whole. This is the third global event so far in the year 2 of the Division. This one's going to be called Strike, and it's actually going to be affecting the Rikers. So what are the modifiers? So the global modifier, the one that is always active, is going to be enemies explode after a delay when killed. This one is always active across all PvE content. And then we've got Preemptive Strike. So when you take too much damage, it triggers a small explosion on your agent. So when you actually activate Preemptive Strike, each time you do take damage, a damage bar actually fills up. And when that bar is full, an explosion will go off on your agent and cause damage. Once that happens, that little damage bar will then reset. And finally, Tactical Strike. So this is Preemptive Strike as well as a global modifier. So when you activate this one, every time an NPC gets killed, it drops a grenade. It will mark the NPCs that grenade damages, and then once these enemies are marked, you can pretty much instantly kill them. So it's very similar to the Outbreak modifier if you're around for that one. Once NPCs are marked, all you have to do is hit them once more, and they will be gone. So as you can probably tell, this global event is all about explosions and trying to take as little damage as possible. And the one gear set I would highly recommend for this one would have to be the defense one. For 2 pieces, it's a 15% protection from elites. For 3 pieces, it's a plus 10% ballistic shield damage resilience. And then for 4 pieces, it actually allows you to use an SMG as well as a ballistic shield once it's deployed. Obviously, if you're not a fan of using the shield or that gear set for whatever matter, then you could just really make use of the cover in this global event. Remember, the Preemptive Strike is too much damage triggers a small explosion on the agent, so you do want to take as little damage as possible, whether that is sticking behind cover or using a shield. It might even be worth having a final measure player in your group if you are looking to do some of the group activities. Because let's say somebody's running 6 pieces of final measure. For 2 pieces you get a plus 25% exotic damage resilience. For 3 pieces you get a plus 15% protection from elites. And then for 4, when in range of hostile grenades or mortars, it defuses them and adds the grenades to your inventory. And this can only happen once every 8 seconds. But this is where it gets interesting. For 5 pieces you get a plus 15% exotic damage resilience. That's already on top of the 2-piece bonus, so you'll actually end up with 40% exotic damage resilience. And then as well as that, you actually get a plus 15% protection from elites, as well as the 15% protection from elites from their set bonus for 3. So again, you'll be getting 30% overall. And then for 6 pieces, this is of course improved final measure. When a grenade is defused, the player and all group members within 30 meters gain a buff based on the grenade type that was defused. Obviously, with such a great gear diversity at the moment, there's going to be a lot of combinations that people end up running with. And I'd love for you guys to make use of the comment sections by leaving those combinations down below, and I'll be sure to check them out myself. Now finally, the rewards for taking part in this global event. As always, we have 3 new full face masks to go and chase for. As you can see, these 3 are on your screen now. The one I'd really like is actually the middle one. It's got a very short bows-esque theme to it, and I really like the idea of this game having a sports team within it. So that's one I'm going to be chasing for. Again, guys, let me know which one you're going to go for. And then if you do follow me over on Twitter, then please send me your screenshots of you wearing them. Remember, to get these, you're going to have to complete the assigned commendations to them. This usually involves killing X amount of Rikers, doing the missions on a certain difficulty, and so on and so forth. So there's going to be a lot to do this week. Again, these masks are tied to commendations, not leaderboards like they were in the first global event. Now, one last thing I'd like to touch on is global event rewards. This global event, there's actually going to be 4 classified gear that will be dropping within it. We have Path of the Nomad, Defense, Predator's Mark, and Banshee Shadow. So some really nice ones there. Predator's Mark is the one I'm going to be going for, as well as maybe Path of the Nomad. I'm not really a PvP type player, so I'm not really going to be too fussed if I don't get Banshee. And for defense, I'm not a massive shield fan either, so I won't be too upset if I don't manage to complete that. But definitely Predator's Mark and Path of the Nomad are the 2 I will be hoping to complete. To get these, you'll have to buy the global event caches. There's 2 types. That's a normal global event cache as well as a superior global event cache. The more expensive the cache, the better the rewards. You buy these with the global event reward tokens that you obtain by doing certain PvE activities. So there you have it, another Division video down. I'm pretty sure I covered everything in this one. If you have any questions, then be sure to let me know in the comments. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then let me know either by clicking that like button or by leaving a comment. And if you're new around here and want to stay up to date with all of the things of Division, then please make sure to subscribe. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.